that's enough of that. G'day, guys. It's good to be back. I'm finally out of the basement. So security there wasn't the best. And I am glad to be back with you all. I've definitely missed hanging out with you all. So it's probably going to be a little bit of a short stream today. I just it's been a while and I really felt like doing a stream. I don't have a great deal of time, and on top of that, Good and New Lifestyle Guru, Game Mangoes, and Honest are doing a stream in about 45 to an hour, I think it is. So I just wanted to do a quick little one before them, and then we could all jump over and check those guys out. I hope everyone's been well. I hope everyone's had a good Easter. Got lots of chocolate and all that kind of stuff. And I do apologise, the sound might not be amazing today. I kind of have scrapped together a mic because I've lost my actual mic that I use. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, let me know if it sounds really, really shit. And we'll see what happens. So let's say g'day to everyone while we do that. G'day Spencer Silvera, Carrot Gaming, Passed Out Roy in the Van, Mandy S, Constantin, Carrot Gaming, Vast Ravioli, Winnie's boyfriend / husband, Jeff W, Poop Frog, g'day mate, Tiffany Rose, Hardcore Poetry, Rocky's friend Ken, Jeff W, Evil Little McNuggets, g'day Evil, Mistress Joy Von Floofington, Explosive Diarrhea, Horatio Nelson, IS Jones 2112, Bent Dink, yeah well, Cyber Squeak, g'day Cyber, Renegade D Bay Life, Jeff Horbachuck, Pussy Destroyer, Dinosaur Tornado. Wow, your first Cornville stream, and it started late and with a whole heap of technical difficulties. So pretty much your average Cornville stream. Weird Versions, Dark Atheist, Tracy Hamill, Mandy S, Lorne's Empty Beer Can, Il Reeg. I think that's everyone. Let me know if I've missed you, and also let me know if my mic is any better now. Maybe it's better now. So today, what I wanted to do is just a couple of calls from the period where Lorne was incarcerated. Well, his most recent incarceration. So these are where he went back for about 6 months from probation. So let's just listen to a couple of those, and then we'll just leave it there for today. So the first one is, it's just dated, so it's 8/14/19, 6:37 p.m. And it is starts off with Winnie on the phone to Lorne, who then puts him through to Debbie. So now, I know that Tiff has talked about basically once he went back to jail, she was pretty much done with the whole catfishing. And I do believe that she has talked a few times about a call where basically she was put straight through to him. Like, they were basically like, hey, can you talk to Lorne? She came on, she spoke about how difficult it was kind of, picking up what the scenario is and that. So I believe that this is this call from the little bits I've pieced together. And you can hear what a good job she does with this in just being chucked on the phone here. So basically this is Lorne talking to Debbie, and I think it's fair to say she's completely sick of this by now. So even any pretense of liking him is gone. So let's do it, guys. Let me know if you can't hear it or anything. Like I say, I've really slapped this together. Shows you how much I wanted to hang out with you. I actually thought about just canning this because I was running around my house trying to find shit to make this work, but I was like, nah, I just want to see everyone, so let's just do it.
Okay, they said it would be on in an hour.
Oh, and as usual, thank you to Winnie's boyfriend / husband for the stream art, although I must say it's not really art, it's just him kind of taking mementos of my capture, so I guess thanks
Yeah, but I did it an hour ago when we talked.
Okay, well, it's not on here yet, so just it might be more than an hour before it's on. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But
Well, I have Debbie on the phone.
did you ever on the phone? On which phone?
I have Debbie on Emma's landline, but
I can't hear her.
I know I haven't put her on speaker yet. You ready, Lorne?
Yes, I am.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the phones together, but I can't hear anything, so it'll just be you guys talking.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful.
How's it going?
How are you? It's going. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good.
How's your cruise going?
It's really, really nice.
Good. You
I swam with polar bears today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you get a picture of
Oh, yeah, I have a ton of pictures.
it? You gotta show me sometime.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, you don't know. That'd be.
So Winnie told me something today.
What?
She said that you're having your mom work on her resume. What does that mean?
Work on her resume. No,
Yeah.
Mom had thoughts of. Mom told Aunt Sharon she thought about going back to work for KV Cat if I had to be incarcerated because she didn't want me to lose my land. I told Mom
What?
that's not happening. Yeah, that's not happening. I'll get out and they'll.
Well, even if you don't get out, she can't go back to work, Lorne.
No, she can't. She knows that. She's not
Right.
going to.
So even if you don't get out,
Sharon will not. Sharon will not allow it. None of us will allow
Okay,
that
good.
to happen.
Perfect.
That's just Mom saying shit. She
Okay.
she would do it, but none of us would let her.
Right. Absolutely.
I'll get
No,
on
it doesn't
anyway.
matter what happened. She can't. But it doesn't matter is what the point.
And I love the way he changes straight away there. So he basically, it's a very different tone when he's telling about how, she's talking about that. He doesn't lead with, which was, fucking crazy. That can't happen, or she said this and I've already told her that. He basically floats it. And then once Debbie's like, there's no fucking way you can make your elderly mother go back to work, you lazy little prick. He goes, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, we're not going to let her. I'm like, so... I call bullshit. On you there, Lorne.
Is.
I know.
Okay, good.
None of us would.
I want to make sure. Good.
Yeah, none of us
Well, you
would
keep
let her-
saying, but I'm going to get out anyway, so I just want to make sure it's
Well,
clear
yeah.
that she can't go back to work. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, we all know it's ridiculous. She knows it's ridiculous for her
Okay.
to say it.
Okay.
None of us would let her anyway.
Okay, good.
But
So speaking of
I should-
ridiculous, did they ask you to join the band yet?
the what?
The band. Doesn't every jail have a band?
Lorne, the prison band. Have they asked you to join the prison band yet?
Oh no, that's in prison.
Oh.
Prison. Jail.
Oh, okay, I thought maybe.
And there have been a few that have come in that slipped through my gaze there. So g'day Anthony R and Bobovan, long time listener, first time caller. Thanks for calling through, mate. Philip Waller. I can't remember if you'll hear before Eel Reeg, but in any case, welcome. Amy A, I feel like it's been ages since I've seen you in a stream, Amy A. So really good to see you here. I hope you have been well. Mootang, like you tend to do that. Like it's such a cool little community here where I think, oh geez, I haven't seen that person for a while. Like I hope they're doing well, that kind of stuff. So yeah. Pizza driver, g'day pizza driver. G'day Dark Atheist. High Stakes Games. G'day to you, Dr. Cassandra. Good to see you as always. C Morgul. Cool. I think it was everything. Clown with a knife. Rachel D. Cool. Constantin. All right. I'm going to shut up now. Let's get back to the call.
Although they
Cool.
asked me to join the band when I was in one of the prisons. But
Cool.
my lawyer was just waiting for a fax to come in today from the health center, behavioral health center place with the counseling classes that Sharon found. And once I got
What
that
counseling
fax,
classes are those?
Yeah, are they similar to the ones that you don't engage in when you're not in jail, or are these different ones that you're actually going to engage in? I'm going to guess they're pretty much the same.
the same kind that I was taking before.
Oh, they have sex offender treatment?
Yeah, it's the same exact class, just with a different counselor.
Oh, okay.
But it's a different one it's in Bangor. But once he gets the facts from them, then he's going to set up for another detention hearing. And once we have that detention hearing, then I'll be able to get out, because that's all we were waiting for before. That's all the judge wanted before, was for me to be in one of them. So
the judge wanted you to be in a class?
in the class again, yeah.
Okay.
Because that was part of the supervised release thing, because with me being out, he wanted me to be in the class and get through the class before.
Yeah, and that's the key. That's the key point there, Lorne. They want you to get through the class. They want you to do the work. They want you to actually give legitimate, honest answers, not that bullshit that you've been putting out. That Blue Boy has been putting out about your answers. They want you to engage. They want you to do the work. They want you to own up to the piece of shit that you are, so that there may be a chance one day that you aren't a threat to the community. Like, they don't just want you in there just to hang out with all your other pedo mates and fucking talk about whatever pedos talk about. And g'day to Gary Ito and James Dean. Thanks for being here, guys.
Well, absolutely.
So that's all we're waiting for.
Oh, and Daft Cracks.
It's just for my lawyer to get that fax, and then
And hey, boo.
he'll set up a detention hearing. Then I'll go to the detention hearing. Then I'll be able to get out.
Get out until your revocation hearing in September.
Yeah, well, until the other hearing, and then we'll decide what's happening then with that.
What, we'll decide? I don't think you get a say in the decision. He's talking about, going to his revocation hearing and whatever, and then we'll decide. Like, him and the judge are going to sit down, have a good chat, and then at the end of the day, come up with what they think will work. So he thinks he's going to sit there and be like, look, judge, I think I'm better on the outside. I'm a big contributor to society. So, look, if we can maybe do a week or two, what are you thinking? Okay, Lord, I think that's fair. And I think that's fair. And g'day to Way, and Amanda James. A pleasure to see you as always. Thanks for being here.
But
Make sure that you talk into the phone. I'm having a really hard time hearing you because Winnie had to put the phones together. So make sure you talk into the phone. It won't be able to smell your breath. It's going to be okay.
You'd like to smell my breath anyway.
No.
Yeah.
So you sound really nonchalant about everything. That's really good.
Well, yeah, because I know that this is the only thing I've ever done wrong since I've been on probation.
Wait.
So
The only thing you've done wrong? What do you mean?
since I've been on probation.
What did you do wrong?
With the failing the lie detector test. That's what this is all about. But we're on recorded line, so I'm not going to say much on this anyway. So don't try to pry
Well,
stuff
okay,
out.
then I will. I'm not trying to pry shit out of you. I've already read it all.
Read what?
I know exactly the bullshit that you were up to, all the violations that you have.
What have you read?
Everything that's on the docket. Everything
Well, stuff
that's
that I
been
haven't seen.
filed. Excuse me?
Well, everything that's been filed. I'm not worried about everything that's been filed. I haven't violated probation This is
Yes,
the
you
first
have.
violation I've got. I'm not going to go into detail over this. With
Okay, fine. Don't go into detail, but I already know, Lorne.
Okay, fine. But I'm not going to do
They can record everything. It's already on the record.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean I'm going to talk about it on a recorded line. So will you knock it off, please?
Like I said, I don't give a fucking shit.
Well, you need to. I'm just.
So don't say this is the only thing.
Any other one.
Good. Fucking hang up then.
Well, don't keep up the bullshit.
I'm not the one in jail. You're the one who's been pulling fucking bullshit all of these years.
When I ask you not to talk about it, you don't need to keep going on it.
I can if I want to.
Yeah, you can if
Are
you
you
want to,
paying for this call? Are you paying for this call?
Yeah. Yeah.
How? How?
Because it's my money that's on the phone on here.
Did anyone put money on there?
But when you said you put $20 on it.
Okay.
And Mom just brought $40 to me today.
Okay.
I was spending a lot of time on the phone with Winnie today talking about stuff.
Well, that's good.
And Mom. And work.
Work? What are you doing for them?
I had to let them know what was going on and everything. So that way...
Oh, is this the first time you're talking to them?
No, it's like the third time I've talked to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday. And the second time was yesterday, and he had talked about if I was going to be in there long, that let him know so he could go out and get my truck and get my truck ready for when I get out. So that way they can do the maintenance on it and everything needs to be done. So it'd be ready when I get out. So I told him go ahead and get my truck because it could be till next week. So at least he can get the maintenance done on it and everything. It'll be all ready when I get out.
So your lawyer thinks you're going to get out next week?
Yeah.
What does he think? What's his opinion?
What's his opinion?
Yeah.
He's dealt with Dwayne again, before. And he's dealt with probation before.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he deals with a lot of this stuff all the time. But I'm saying, like, what does he think about your situation? He's looked over all the paperwork, just like I have. So he knows what's going on.
He said probation has an axe to my head, and they have for a long time. And I asked him why he thought that was, and he said he didn't know. And then he told me about Dwayne, the counselor in that class, and I told him, I said, yeah, I think probation has Dwayne under their thumb. And he says, I know they do, because I've dealt with them before. So it's not just me that thinks that. My lawyer's seen everything, and he knows it all, too. It's different when you're right here dealing with it versus...
I'm sure that it is. Well, it's not about what I'm hearing. I'm seeing the things that are filed.
I'm just, sorry, I know this is going to be annoying. I'm just going to go back a little bit because my headphones cut out there. Like I said, I've kind of scrapped today together. I mean, this is a whole new level of unpreparedness that is even bad for me. So I hope you'll indulge me. I'm just going to jump back a little bit. And while I do that, g'day to Fizzy and Double Ham Bubcano Pickles and... there was someone else I saw there, but now they escape me too. Oh, Dude. G'day, Dude.
Winnie today talking about stuff.
Well, that's good.
And Mom.
And O'Rourke.
And work.
Work? What are you doing for them?
I had to let them know what was going on and everything. So that way...
Oh, is this the first time you're talking to them?
No, it's like the third time I've talked to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just talked to him yesterday. And the second time was yesterday, and he had talked about if I was going to be in there long, that let him know so he could go out and get my truck and get my truck ready for when I get out. So that way they can do the maintenance on it and everything needs to be done. So it'd be ready when I get out. So I told him go ahead and get my truck because it could be till next week. So at least he can get the maintenance done on it and everything. It'll be all ready.
So he really thinks he's probably going to be there for a week. So, we'll go and get it ready for me when I come out in a week. So not only the fact he's completely deluded to his situation, but he just orders people around to do his shit. I mean, how long has he been out doing fuck all except for harassing people? He couldn't have done all this shit himself. And g'day the Time Machine and you Super J. Mate, I'm glad to be back. Very glad to be back. G'day, Pee Wee the Great and Rick Borum.
When I get out.
So your lawyer thinks you're going to get out next week?
Yeah.
Well, your lawyer is... Oh, my God. Your lawyer is either lying to you or he's a fucking idiot. I highly doubt he thinks you're going to get out next week. And so this is either one of those cases where you're just completely lying, or he said something half reassuring along the lines of, "Oh, Lorne, we're gonna do our best, mate. There's a few avenues we can go down to try to get this, as short as possible." And you've just interpreted it to be a week.
What does he think? What's his opinion?
What's his opinion?
Yeah.
He's dealt with Dwayne again, before. And he's dealt with probation before.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he deals with a lot of this stuff all the time. But I'm saying, what does he think about your situation? He's looked over all the paperwork, just like I have. So he knows what's going on.
He said probation has an axe to my head. And they have for a long time. And I asked him why he thought that was. And he said he didn't know. And then he told me about Dwayne, the counselor in that class, and I told him, I said, yeah, I think probation has Dwayne under their thumb. And he says, I know they do, so I've dealt with him before. So it's not just me that thinks that. My lawyer's seen everything, and he knows it all too.
Fuck off. At the end of the day, if you just complied to your probation terms, this wouldn't be an issue. He acts like that they have an axe to grind against him, as he puts it, or he acts like that they're basically out to get him. They're out to get you because you're doing the wrong thing. It's not like they just sit around and go, okay, who are we going to pick on and put in jail for no reason now? Oh, how about Lorne? Yeah, he's a goofy-looking motherfucker. Let's pick on that guy. They're picking on you, so to speak, or they're giving you shit. They're putting you in jail because you've done the wrong thing multiple times. They've been incredibly lenient with you up until this point. You could have been in there way before, for way longer, for all of the violations you do on a daily basis. I mean, we've got the recordings of the drinking, which you're not allowed to do. The drink driving, which no one is allowed to do, but you do all the time. All the other shit, the talking to random fucking people on the internet, which you can't verify their age. All of that shit. So, fuck off with this conspiracy, they're all out to get me, boo-hoo, woe is me. Fuck, man, you have pissed me off early today, really. I've been so excited to get back here, and right off the bat, I'm right back to hating you, Lorne. Well done. It's a really special talent you've got there.
It's different when you're right here dealing with it versus...
I'm sure that it is. Well, it's not about what I'm hearing. I'm seeing the things that are filed. That's what I'm talking about. And it's concerning.
What's concerning is the way that they act. They don't have a reason to act that way.
Well, it's concerning just based on all of the stuff, the paper trail that's there. And it's been there for a couple of years. A lot of times when you say that you're going in to talk to Maria and just sign a paper, you're signing a modification to your probation that's getting filed.
Exactly. And he does say that, I had to sign this paper. I guarantee he doesn't read it whatsoever. And g'day Slothcat and Toad versus Ramen and Dubsy CC. Welcome, all of you.
Yeah,
and then when something else goes wrong, then you're violating that.
The problem is if I don't sign it, then she threatens to send me to jail.
But you can have a hearing and you can get an attorney. That's one of your rights. That says it on the paper.
Yeah, but I haven't had the money to do that.
Why would you have to pay for an attorney to do that? You can get a hearing legally.
Because Matt is the very first free attorney, the court-appointed attorney that I've had that has actually so far shown me that he's doing something.
Well, what I'm saying is that if you said that you wanted to have a hearing, that you weren't going to sign it, and that you were going to have a hearing, it would go to the court, and then you would get a lawyer.
Yeah, she would send the marshals after me until.
Okay. I mean, but if you don't agree to something, if you didn't agree to something and you didn't want to sign it, then let her do that. And if that's what it's going to take for you to go through it. But don't just sign something and then it gets filed and you're held to it. That's the axe that's against your head, are all the signatures when you waived your rights.
Yeah, but if I don't sign it, then she sends the marshals after me. I go to jail. I can't bring in money to pay in any of my bills.
Right, but look at what's happened, Lorne. What's happening right now is a culmination of all of those times.
Well, I know, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Well, there's something I can do about it now, but it's still... It's irritating because I'm still going to have to spend money doing it. And probably going to have to get a paid attorney to go along with my appointed attorney and have them work together.
Why is...
A paid attorney? With what money? Like, what money are you getting this paid attorney with? You've got no money. And what exactly are, the dream team going to work on here? Your court-appointed attorney... and, your paid attorney, what exactly are you going to work on? There's no leeway here. There's nothing that can be done. You were given terms of probation. You violated the terms of probation. You've gone back to jail. Like, that's nothing. And on top of that, and look, I don't know a lot about the legal system outside of, just my interest in true crime, that kind of stuff. But I'm fairly confident you can't have a court-appointed attorney and a paid attorney. The court-appointed attorneys are there for people that can't afford or don't want to spend money on their own attorney. So you get given this one so you can defend yourself somewhat. Like, it's not, you don't get to assemble a legal team based off of the money that you can afford to put in and then what the court's going to give you. If you have a paid one, you lose your court-appointed one.
That. And make sure you speak up because I'm starting to not hear you again.
Oh, sorry. Why is that? It's because I don't know what kind of crap they got.
I mean, that could be one of the dumbest things he said. And I know there's a long list of dumb shit, but thinking that he just thinks like, oh, I'll have a court-appointed attorney, I'll have a paid attorney. Hey, can I have a couple of 2 or 3 court-appointed attorneys maybe? Just so we can really assemble a bench here.
So in order for me to be more secure about everything being gone over, it's better to have a court-appointed attorney like Matt, somebody that's actually doing something, and a paid attorney, which I don't know if they'd be able to work together or not. Well, one would be paid and one wouldn't, but...
You're a fucking idiot. I don't know if they'd be able to work together or not. So he thinks the only hindrance to his master plan here is that maybe the court-appointed attorney and the paid attorney just couldn't get along. They'd have too many conflicting ideas on how to free Lorne, and it just wouldn't work. Not the fact that the court is going to say, okay, Lorne, you're paying for your own one. We're going to go let this guy do some actual fucking work with someone, someone else that needs it. I just,
I've known that most court-appointed attorneys don't put much effort into helping.
Well, then
I mean, that's a stupid comment too. I mean, court-appointed attorneys are usually incredibly overworked. They have way more cases than anyone can really handle. but they put in as much effort as they can, but and do the best job that they can. But on top of that, they're not going to put much effort into your case because there's nothing that can be done. There is no legal loophole here. There is no fighting the evidence. The evidence is incredibly clear. So there's nothing that can be done. So he's not going to waste time there. He is going to look at your case, go, okay, there's nothing can be done here. He'll represent you in court. He'll get your mum up and some other people to sell some sob stories to try to get it as least amount of time as possible. But that's it.
That's the case. If you're really
And g'day, Becca and Bitter Almonds. Great to see you guys.
feeling stuck about that, then you would just have to get a paid attorney.
No, I know. That's the one good thing about having Legal Shield. That you get 25% off, but it's still going to take money, and I'm going to have to pay to keep up on my bills and all that.
And g'day, Cookie Whoopie Pie, Pink Puggins, and Sad Face 09. Great to see you all. Hi, sir. And just on the topic of legal staff, if you haven't checked out already, a couple of misdemeanors with the lovely Amanda James, who is in the chat, and Tiffany Lockhart, you're doing it wrong. There's 3 episodes out already on the absolute nutbag that is Jodi Arias, and they are fantastic. Like I've listened to a lot of stuff on this case before, both just the raw material and other people's insights, and their insights are the best ones I've heard. So check it out. I'm going to pin it into the chat when I can not figure out how to do it, but I've just got that many other things I'm doing at the moment. But yeah, for sure, check it out. It's good shit.
Too, and try to get some crap paid off before I can get the money saved up to get one. I got one that's a good one that I can use, but it's still going to cost me money. So I don't know. I'm going to figure something out. I'll figure something out down the road, or when it's time. That's frustrating.
Well, I mean, the time to figure it out is now, because it's happening now. It's not going to be down the road.
I know, but I don't want to figure it out on this phone because it's going to wind up costing too much. Hopefully I'll be out of here, and hopefully even tomorrow if you can get the detention here and tomorrow. Well, there could be a ton of voicemails and stuff like that, like when the repo man is calling. Want to make sure. Like, oh, no, the repo man. I asked Mom to send that to me in the mail. Send my Capital One thing in the mail so I could call him and let him know that payment would be late. But she's supposed to send that in the mail tomorrow.
Why won't she bring it to you? How far away are you?
How far what?
How far away are you? Can she bring it to you?
Yeah, she's like 40 miles away from me.
Oh.
She probably just doesn't want to.
Yeah. She actually, today she went down. See, my brother Ralph lives like 10 miles away from here.
Oh, so he can come and see you.
Yeah.
At least you can have someone to talk to.
Yeah, I'm all good on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's got, I know a couple of the guards here, too. I went to school with one of them's sisters.
That would be so weird.
Well, I didn't really know him because he graduated like the year before I got there. But
he sounds weirdly proud of this. Like, I can imagine this idiot, being there like, hey, it's me. Remember me? It's Lorne. Look where I ended up. I bet you never thought this would happen. And he'd be thinking, I sure did. I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner. And g'day to Matt Ryan and Bud Roscoe, Private Dink.
But I was in the same classes as one of his sisters, and the other sister of his was like a grade above me. Like 2 grades above me.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't delete anything.
No, I'm not going to delete anything.
Okay. Promise?
No.
Pinky promise?
Huh?
I'm not going to delete anything.
Okay. Promise?
No.
Huh?
He was so caught off guard there. It's like, promise? No. He had no idea what to say. G'day, bend over. I gotta hear it again.
No, I'm not going to delete anything.
Okay. Promise?
No.
Huh? Did you just say no?
Yeah, you're not going to make me promise. I'm not 5 years old.
Well,
Pinky promise.
you promised me things before. Don't ask me what, I don't remember. I just remember you have.
Don't ask me what, I don't remember. G'day, Rocky's friend Ken. It's just so that's that 3-year buffer again where he can't remember shit. So, but just take his word for it because he is very honest.
Okay.
I promise.
I just can't specify.
Right. Okay.
I probably ought to get off here so I don't. Well, because the money Winnie sent hasn't come through yet when I called.
Oh, it hasn't gone through yet?
No, to make sure that I still have money on here in case I wind up getting out of here tomorrow. I gotta be up to call Mom. So as much as I hate to get off of here.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
She sounded devastated that you guys had to end that conversation. So let's do one more. Hey, like I say, I'm not going to go for too long, and so let's do one more, and we're going to keep in the incarcerated theme. So this one is called "They Know You're a Pedophile," and this is from his same stint in his kind of 6 months jail stint that he thought was going to be a week.
Yeah, I'm okay. How are you doing?
Good. No, I'm good. Been waiting by the phone.
Oh, you have been?
Yeah. Naito! Wait, sorry. Shut up, Winnie.
Sorry. Hi, Winnie.
I love you. Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you? You okay?
Give me the phone. Oh, no, I got it. I'm okay. I miss you so much. Get away. Let me have the phone. I miss you.
I miss you too. I miss you too. Don't be fighting over the phone. I can only talk for like 15 minutes.
It's okay. Just talk to him. When he wants to talk to me, then give me the phone. Okay.
Okay. You're not freaking out, are you?
No, I'm calling Debbie. See, she's gonna answer. I was praying for you. Matilda came and we prayed for you in church last night.
Well, good. Thank you.
That's why I'm not freaking out, yo.
Okay, good. I don't know if I don't think it'll be able to connect to Debbie because I asked him yesterday if we were to do a 3-way on this line and it won't. They said
he said it.
No. So,
Wow.
but if you don't.
Can we do a Cornville 3-way on this line?
Don't get a hold of Debbie. Don't worry, because I won't be in there that much longer anyway.
Oh, that's good.
You will be.
I looked it up online. They said that you're not going to get out until the 3rd, and they want to give you 3 years in prison.
Yeah, no, they're not going to give me 3 years of prison.
No, that's what probation
No.
is recommending. Specialist Maria Shockman, Bryce, recommending 3 years permanent revocation of your probation because they say you don't learn.
Really? That's what it says online. Huh? Oh, they're going to get a shock.
Bring it up for me again. Hold on. Lorne? Hi. She's reading their recommendations from, I guess, the Church of God is all over your arrest. You have a huge group of people for you, a huge group of people against you, but they've joined forces and they've looked up everything on the case. And that's what it says. It says they're recommending the 3 years, which is the max. And they're recommending that you not
Really?
go back into class.
The pro-lawns and the the Lorne detractors teamed up together to try to get as much information as possible. See, look at Lorne uniting the people. What a great guy he is. And g'day Turtlehead 2, Lisa Barton, and DMA124.
Yeah. Hasn't your attorney told you? I'm looking at it right here.
No, he hasn't, because well, I'm telling you, he doesn't know yet. He's going to find out because I'm going to be telling him.
Yeah, I'm looking at this stuff. I pulled it up this morning. There's an attorney in the community who went on
evil pro-Lorne and no-Lorne. I like it. The pro-Lorne and the no-Lorne joined forces.
Pacer, because I'm not with Dan right now. I'm in California, so. But he posted this stuff. It looks legit. You know, it has all your information. Maria Shockman, she's a sex offender specialist, right?
Well, no, she's not a specialist. She's just a probation officer.
That's what it says. That's like after her title, so she might have taken extra training or something, or it's something made up by the community. It's not. I saw it. I saw them pull it up on the video on the website. Well, whatever.
Yeah,
it is,
but
get it straightened out.
that's probably something. Okay, listen. That's probably something that's made up because my lawyer already talked to Dwayne and asked Dwayne if he'd take me back into the class, and Dwayne said yeah, but he wanted me to do a punishment first. But my lawyer explained to Dwayne my thing of my land and my job and all that stuff. And Dwayne wouldn't take me back he wouldn't take me back when it was on bail, only until after I did my punishment.
What punishment?
So,
like what?
Like serve a little bit of time, do a little bit of time for what I for failing test. But when he don't interrupt,
just do a week, just a little bit of time. And I love how he puts it for failing my test. So he believes that he is in there because he failed his test. Like, he's like that. So, like, the offence is failing the test. Like, whereas he's in there because he didn't follow the terms of his probation in terms of driving drunk, being drunk, drinking, and the test showed that he hadn't done those. Like, the offence is the drinking and all that bullshit, not like, you know, sending naked photos to people. That's the offence, not failing the lie detector. That's just how they were alerted to it. And g'day to Clover and Alison Marie Armstrong. Great to see you both.
because I don't have that much time.
It is really me. And obviously you too.
But he's waiting right now for the other place to be to fax him over something saying that they'll take me into the class. The other place that Sharon found. So, but yeah, no, the 3 years. There's no way even Maria would not recommend 3 years,
well,
because
that's
this is the first time I've ever violated.
That's the max, and it says here. Recommendation pursuant to Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 32.1A6, defendant had the burden of establishing by clear and convincing evidence the conditions, combinations of these will reasonably assume the safety of another person. And it says the events described below are the reasonings provided by Maria Shockman, blah, 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 all of her stuff here. Recommending the full 3-year mandatory sentence in prison after the hearing scheduled September 3rd. Judge Woodcock. Judge John A. Woodcock Jr.
That would never hold up. Because
not.
I've never violated probation before.
What?
And it had nothing to do with my original charge. So that would never hold up.
That doesn't mean anything. You violated the terms of your probation. So I need to censor myself. So you're going to jail because you violated your probation. Because of your original charge and your original crime, you were given these rules that you need to follow. You have violated them multiple times. They finally had enough. That's why you're here. If you had reoffended similar to your original charge, you wouldn't be talking about a 6-month or to a 3-year stint. You'd be talking about a fuckload longer. And it's scary to me that he thinks that basically as long as I don't try to fuck a kid again, I'm all good. I mean, I'm pleased you haven't tried to fuck a kid again, but that's not the only thing you need to do to not go to jail. And g'day to Drive 137 and Moton G, you're not sorry, you're a slut. You're not sorry, you're a slut.
Okay.
But I am going to need some advocating. So from whoever you can get to advocate for me, including the celebrities. So I'm going to, because otherwise they'll. I don't know.
I'll get in the email.
I really
Do you
don't.
want me to ask the celebrities to make a public statement about your release? Because all of this is public now. It's all like they can read the paperwork if they want. I uploaded it to your page so people could feel outraged that you're being imprisoned for no good reason.
Yeah.
Does your lawyer think you're going to be locked up for a long time? What's your punishment, you think?
Yeah, send out the call, send out the bat signal to all the celebrities, Emma. Get them on, get them in motion. Get Shania Twain and Sylvester Stallone. Get them all petitioning the court. I imagine he pictures sitting in his little jail cell and he hears all this noise outside, all this protest, and he looks out and Sylvester's there and Shania and fucking Conway Twitty and who's that other prick he likes? It's his favourite fucking country dude. Colin Ray. They're all outside, free Lorne now, free Lorne now. They're doing tribute concerts out there. Bob Dylan's come out to do some protest songs.
No, he doesn't know yet. He's got to wait till the hearing to figure it out. To know.
G'day, VO Hoss.
More, but right now he's just worried about getting me out right now, so that I can get back to my life, and then try to make it so that I can serve down the road, so that I can make sure I don't lose my land and all that, my job and all that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with me, I've had a job constantly all the time. So, and I work a lot of hours, and I don't do anything, that was against my crime. So.
And g'day ADD and John R and Imburgo and Fizzy. Yeah, that's true. Conway Twitty is dead, isn't he? So he probably won't be there. But I'm sure they can play his music, so he's there in spirit to support Lorne.
Right. Well, they have a whole list of things on here. They had another device, they said, that they busted you with another device. Yeah. They said that a cop watched you hiding, you were nude, and you were hiding beer cans, and you were on the phone with Ramona.
I don't know about that device. It was a phone. I had bought a phone. Maria told me that I couldn't have that, so I turned it over to her.
It's saying in here that
I know what you're talking about with that device.
Yeah, it's saying the way she made it seem in here is that she busted you with it and forced you to admit it and forced you to hand it over, and that you did it knowing that you couldn't have a device like that. I'm telling you, that's how she's. I don't know if your lawyer's.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm reading all this.
I know, but I'm going to need some advocating and some help probably, because I do know Maria and Bryce are out to get me. Even my lawyer. After I told my lawyer some stuff, he said, "Yeah, they have an axe up to your head."
Okay, so he goes. Because I bought a phone and then it was against the term of my violation, so I handed it to her. And then so Emma reads what the actual thing is, that he was busted with it and she demanded it and he handed it over, which is the actual truth. It's like everything, it's like, I don't even know who Michelle Simpson is. And then it turns out, you went to Dunkin' Donuts to try to meet her and she didn't show up. And all that other bullshit, all the other things like that where he lies about. So That's the actual truth. But he doesn't. When she points out what Maria says, he doesn't deny it. Like, he doesn't no, that's crap. That's bullshit. I handed it in voluntarily because he knows it's true. He's just like, I'm going to need some advocating. I'm going to need those celebrities to get in here and, speak for me. But on top of that, your story makes no sense. So what, you went and bought the phone and then just walked straight into Maria's office and said, I've done it again. Get it off me. Get it off my hands. I've compulsively brought this phone. Just fucking liar.
Sure do.
Fucking
That's what they're doing. And what do you want me to tell the celebrities to say on their social media? Because I have received a few messages asking like how they can help, if you need bail money.
And g'day, IS Jones and Brown-Eyed Billy Batson, Chatchabate Billy. And my position on Brown Eyes is I am pro-Brown. I feel like you were trying to make me say something then.
I may wind up needing help with money because, if I wind up getting incarcerated, if they, for some reason they don't give me if for some reason they don't get me out of here, Mom's talking about getting a job with KVCAT to drive again so that she can make payments on my land.
Oh my God, Lorne, poor Mom.
Yeah, and she's 78. Yeah, and she's 78 years old. I don't want Mom doing that.
I don't want her doing that either. Please do whatever you can. Tell Roy to go fucking collect returnables from trash cans. Holy Christ. And I stopped
I know.
blasphemy. I'm sorry.
But that's why I need to get out of here. But whatever.
Your mom get a job to pay your
Winnie.
Winnie, stop.
Winnie.
And if it meant so much to you that she didn't go back to work to play off your fucking land, then you should have taken steps not to fucking violate probation and get yourself back in there. And at the end of the day, you're the one who's fucked up. So if she's even suggested this, which to be honest, having heard the calls, I doubt she has said this. I doubt that 83-year-old Mama Gwen has said, "Oh Lord, I can't let you miss your payments on your land. I'm gonna go back and start driving truck to make your payments." Like, that's bullshit. You have made this up to either or both to make it feel like, your mother cares that much for you, which is still ridiculous. I'm not saying she needs to go back to work at 83 to show that she cares. I mean, you should be on your fucking own right now, you 50-year-old dickhead. But also to try, like, it's some kind of, as if you think you're going to go into court, you're going to tell Judge Woodcock, if I don't get out of jail, I can't make my land payments, and my mother is at 83 is going to have to go back to working to make the payments, and he's going to go, well, Lorne, we can't let that happen. Bailiff, set Lorne free.
You need to calm down, okay? Okay.
Winnie, you gotta stop, please. Okay, sweetheart?
I love Mom, though, Lorne. I don't want her to do that.
I know, sweetheart. You gotta relax, or you can't have outbursts on the phone.
Yeah, we're trying
I'm on this phone.
to keep Lorne calm. He's in a really shitty situation. Let's be here for him, okay?
And I agree, Amanda. I often get little what do you call it? Like, things in my head, like where I picture all this shit that he, like, imagine if all this shit was real that he talks about, and imagine, Shania Twain and Sylvester Stallone advocating, like, they come into court and, Your Honour, Shania Twain, I would like to speak on behalf of Lorne, if I may. Well, of course, Shania. Come on up. I was trying to think of some lyrics from her song to say there, but I can't think of anything.
Okay. If Debbie were here, she'd yell at you, though, Lorne, and you peg it.
Well, no, she wouldn't. You gotta, when I'm on a recorded line, so you can't have outbursts and stuff like that. Winnie, listen to me, please.
Winnie.
Okay, I know, I won't have an outburst.
Love the anger in his voice there. Winnie, listen to me, please. And g'day, the Ballad of Silent Rick.
But please tell Roy, please
Okay.
do whatever he can do, please. It's not right for her to do
We're trying. I know, sweetheart. I know. We're trying. My lawyer's trying to get me out of here.
Okay.
But I'm gonna need I'm going to need advocating and help from the celebrities and everybody that possibly get help from.
Emma, cover your ears.
Because
Lauren, I got emails from people. What do you want me to tell them? Do you want me to tell them to post on like Twitter or Facebook, or what do you want me to make them do to help you?
I don't know. You don't have to have Emma cover her ears, because you need Emma to help.
I'm not.
Do it.
She couldn't force me to cover my ears if she wanted to. It's okay, honey.
When you got to have Emma help do it. Okay, between you and Emma and Debbie, and Dan, you all know what to do.
Okay, we will tell people what's happening to you and ask them to give their opinions publicly, so that other people will realize that this is unjust behavior. Okay, is that right, sweetie?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I got you loud and clear, my sweet friend, beautiful man.
I love you guys.
We love you too. We really miss talking to you, but we're glad that you're being treated decently, at least where you are. Are they making you eat bad food?
No, that was so sweet.
Yeah, it's actually not bad food here. Here is pretty good food, because they actually it's not a big jail, and I'm in a cell block that has some decent people.
And I believe him there. After watching all of the episodes of the Lorne cooking show, and then also seeing other shit he eats, like where he sent pictures through to his various catfish about what he's eating. I 100% believe that what he's eating in jail, he would think is amazing and is 100 times better than what he makes. I mean, what he eats is not edible. I mean, I guess it is edible to a stage, but it would be so much. The prison food would be so much better, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
But you wear your regular clothes. You wear your turquoise tank top.
I wear my red cut-off shirt that's cut off at the sleeves. I really wear that one most of the time.
They don't make you wear black and white stripe one, right? Like the Hamburglar. That's really embarrassing.
No, I get orange pants and orange shirt, but most of the time I wear my orange pants and sneakers and socks and red shirt.
Do the other prisoners treat you like a celebrity, like they did with OJ?
No, they didn't know, except for the ones that are in the room. The ones in the room know now, and the guards know now. Some of the guards, because I told some of the guards.
They know you're a pedophile. They're gonna hurt you, baby. You shouldn't have told them that.
Whitney.
I meant they know about your charge that you were unjustly charged with. He's not a pedophile. I know it.
They don't know a lot about it because they haven't had a chance to look it up, except for the guards.
Okay,
and they're not that. And I know some. I know some of them anyway, so they're all right.
G'day, Witcher. And why would knowing them stop them from looking it up? Like, if people know you, that is going to be even more reason to look it up because they know what a fuckstick you are.
He's a pedophile. They know that. They know him. I know. I just am so afraid for you, sweetie. I hear bad stories about people with your charge in jail and they get hurt.
Yeah, well, they try and you can't believe all the stories, okay?
Everybody they can, and they just blow those stories over because people like to hear about bad people getting punished for things. Lorne's fine.
Yeah.
And if he's not, he can contact somebody to make sure that he needs help. He has his own attorney. Okay.
Yeah. I've been working out since I've been in here.
You probably have your six-pack when you get out.
Oh, winning.
Yes.
Mark the 7th down of this month for when I quit smoking.
Oh, good. Did you stop for good?
I've stopped. I haven't had one since then because I've been in here, and I'm going to try not to smoke anymore.
Watch this.
Stop that. What do you mean, watch this? How can I watch this?
She's lighting a cigarette and throwing it into the phone.
Okay, Winnie, you can't be smoking either.
Okay. You and I will quit together.
That's right. You have to, especially if you want my kidney. You're gonna have to quit.
Okay. You just make sure you don't get punched in your kidney by a bad man, okay? You show them your muscles and tell them you'll protect yourself if you have to.
Yeah, because that kidney would be perfect. So don't let anyone punch you in the kidneys, because those kidneys are in pristine condition. That punch would just be the first damage they have ever copped. And g'day, medium syllables. Great to see you.
I do. I'm not worried about that.
Winnie, we have 60 seconds left. Let's give Lorne a chance to say what he needs to say, okay? Okay, I'll be quiet. All right, sweetie. Go ahead.
My book, Emma. Can you put that on our channel there?
For people to
And
buy it?
The link is on.
What book is this? This wouldn't be taken abroad. Is this Jailed or whatever the fuck it was, which was his and maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe they tell us soon, but I haven't actually listened to this call, so I really want to know what this fucking book is. Or maybe it's his children's stories, which still blows my mind. A pedophile writing a children's book. I mean, read the fucking room, mate.
Demandbooks.com.
Yeah, no, I have that link. I know that link. Now, are you going to make all of the proceeds go to you, or do you have to contact them to make sure it all goes to you and not?
No, 50% is going to go to Wounded Warrior Project. I'm going to leave it like that.
Oh, it is. This is taken abroad. 50% going to the Wounded Warrior Project. And speaking of taken abroad, that's while I was having my little time in the dungeon, it was a good opportunity to kind of make some plans for what I want to do with the channel going forward. And so I am going to do some I've got plans to kind of go through Taken Abroad, which will be I think pretty fun. But I have to talk to the person who I was talking about doing that with to see if they still want to do it. So I've made plans, probably to the degree of Law makes plans, as I have thought about it and then done nothing else. But yeah.
Shut up, Emma.
50% of the profit. Winnie,
Right,
stop.
I'll put the link.
Stop, Winnie, stop.
Okay, 50% of the proceeds of the profit is going to go to Wounded Warrior Project. The other 50% will go to me.
Lauren, did you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it on your side, but it says 30 seconds left.
And exactly right, Pee Wee the Great. 50% of 0 is 0.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I love you guys, and do everything you can.
Love you, Lorne.
Okay, Winnie, listen, do whatever you can to advocate for me, okay?
I will do whatever I can to let everybody know that you're in there and that you need to get out, and they will agree, and they'll put a lot of stuff out and write to the judge, okay?
Okay, and I love you guys, and tell Debbie I love her too, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We love you.
I love you too. I'll be talking to you soon. I'll be calling you again.
And I think that's it.
Okay, good. Treat the baby good. All right.
So we lost there.
All right.
Bye, sweetheart. Yeah, so that was quite good. I always like listening to a call I haven't listened to before. So I think there is a few more good calls in the Incarcerated series. So we'll do some of those in the future as well. So I'm going to start wrapping it up now, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Like I say, I've really missed you all. While I was away, it's always so much fun just to hang out, really. And so I don't know when I'll be streaming. Like, I'll probably try to do another stream on here later this week. I don't know exactly when, but as always, I will schedule them. So look out for that. On Wednesday if you're in America, Thursday if you're in Australia. I will be on Vast Ravioli's channel, and I think Winnie's boyfriend / husband's going to be on there as well. And we're going to be doing, Vast Ravioli has made a version of, what is that game? Cards Against Humanity, but Lorne themed. So we're going to be playing that. So I'm really looking forward to it. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys can join us over there. And we're going to be doing heaps more shit. It'll be good. It'll be good fun. And g'day, Christina Cap. Sorry you have missed it, but so look, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. As I mentioned, over on Good and New Lifestyle Guru's channel, right now I think is probably happening. Her Gay Mangoes and Honest are doing some cool shit. So jump over there and join them there. And I will see you all again very soon. Like I say, so great to see you all again. And thank you as always for being here. Delete your archives. Bye.